breaking news, my country people. It don't read for everybody. Oh. An APC chieftain, Honorable Olatubosun, has appealed to President Bola Tinubu to urgently address the issues of hunger and starvation ravaging the country, to save the masses and provide them decent, living. And it seems that this issue of hardship, starvation, hunger has ravaged Nigerians, including APC members. So this former House of Osun State House of Assembly member, while speaking with journalists on Sunday in Osogbo, the state capital, had said that Nigerians were hungry and living below the poverty line. Now, he said due to the prevailing harsh economic conditions in the country, so many households are finding it difficult to have even 3 square meals, and also urged the president not to ignore the United Nations predictions that over 82 million Nigerians will go hungry by 2030. He further asserted that the National Bureau of Statistics data revealed that the food inflation rate in the country will hit a high record 40.66% in May, surpassing the previous month's record of 40.53%. Now, this former member of the APC Presidential Campaign Council has expressed concerns that the escalating prices of essential food items are becoming unaffordable for the average citizens, highlighting the urgent need to addressing these issues. Guys, it seems that these APC chieftains and members are already feeling this hardship, because we initially thought that APC members and chieftains were excluded from the hardship and the sufferings, ravaging this country. So it's quite surprising that an APC chieftain, an APC leader, is pointing to the fact that Nigerians are currently facing challenges. Nigerians are working tirelessly in difficult conditions, yet their incomes are insufficient to support themselves and their families due to this rampant inflation, where he attributed this to the failure of successive governments to effectively harness the country's vast natural and human resources, resulting in a stagnant economy that fails to translate abundance into prosperity for its citizens. Also noted that corruption and overdependence on the system of sharing crude oil revenue by the tiers of government was hindering them from running a productive and self-sufficient economy for the benefit of the masses. So it seems that he has noted that the president, should do better in looking for ways to curb this situation before it gets out of hands, where he lamented the cost of staple food items like rice, beans, garri, spaghetti, and others, how they've skyrocketed, making them increasingly unaffordable for average Nigerians. And this has really, increased the struggles of the masses. So he noted that it's quite unfortunate that even with the efforts of the president Bola Tinubu, the prices of foods and other essentials had continued to rise. So this is a matter of urgency. This is a matter of urgency that President Bola Tinubu is being called upon to declare a state of emergency on hunger, on starvation and poverty in Nigeria. Because definitely hunger is a threat to national peace. That is why the president must act fast. That is why Tinubu must act fast in this scenario. During the elections, when people were coming out, a lot of threats were released into the society by some certain political party, saying that, it is their turn, it is their turn, it is their turn. And then when you approach most polling units, if you are not voting for that particular party, they tend to send you back. So when people were doing it then, they felt okay that when their person gets into power, that the sufferings and the hardship would not affect them. But it can't be like, say, this cost of living touch everybody for this country, even the APC members. Everybody collect woto. So this one that this APC chieftain has come out to lament, because when Nigerians complain of this, crisis rocking the country, this issue of hunger and starvation, poverty rates, the APC chieftains tend to, want to defend the government that Tinubu is trying, the government is trying to set up intervention mechanism to ensure that all these things are curbed. Not to talk of the fact that the president recently talked of, disbursing some palliative, foodstuff palliative to Nigerians to cushion the effect of the hunger. So some persons, APC chieftains, tends to defend this government anti-people policies because they felt okay, they will be excluded. But it seems that these sufferings has touched everybody. Everybody. So long as you are living in Nigeria, you get to feel the harsh economic conditions affecting this great nation. But it's unfortunate, although this is the bitter truth. It is the bitter truth. I mean, this is what we are facing. It seems that they've now realized that it is no longer what they thought it would be. They thought if this government comes into power, the land will be flowing with milk and honey. But the reverse is the case. And you know one thing, the most unfortunate thing is that ahead of 2027, I know Nigerians will say, okay, let's wait till 2027 so we can kick off this government and bring in a better government that would prioritize the welfare of Nigerians. Ahead of 2027, people will still come out and vote this administration. Despite the hunger, despite the starvation, the crisis we've been facing in this country, people will still come out and vote this administration. They will still vote ahead of 2027. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? This APC chieftain had also emphasized the need for the government intervention to establish a price control mechanism curbing the exploitative practices of traders in the markets. He alleged that many traders are capitalizing on the economic conditions to unfairly exploit customers, stressing the urgency to rein in their profiting and protect the public from this price, the skyrocketing of food items, and urged the president to reconsider opening the Benin Republic border for the importation of food to solve the problem of food crisis in the country. So guys, it seems that a lot of calls have been coming from Nigerians, non-APC chieftains and APC chieftains. I'm talking about concerned Nigerians on the aspect of agricultural, productivity. It seems that there have been increased calls on agricultural productivity to save Nigeria from this increasing hunger. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.